Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena, platform to sports and entertainment's most regal moments. Yankee Stadium, historic, a true landmark. Home to many of baseball's greatest legends and the 27-time champion New York Yankees. From Midtown Manhattan to Bronx, New York, these two iconic venues are separated by less than 9 miles, yet rarely associated with one another. Last year, an idea was proposed to bring more outdoor games to the sport of pro hockey. A way for fans to enjoy and players to compete in conditions that represent a certain nostalgia for how this great sport was born, much like the annual tradition of the Winter Classic. And last August, the word was made official.
It's our pleasure to bring the Coors Light NHL Stadium Series to this remarkable stadium. The Stadium Series is designed to give more teams, more markets, and most important, more fans the opportunity to connect with the excitement of the National Hockey League and to do it with an outdoor game experience. In effect, taking the game back to its roots where so many of our players first learned to skate.
The Rangers would play 2 outdoor games at Yankee Stadium, one against the Devils, another against the Islanders.
You know, kind of being a home team for these games, compared to going to Philadelphia where we were in a little bit of a hostile environment there. It's going to have a different feel, and you know, for me personally, being a Yankees fan, to be able to play at Yankee Stadium, it's going to be a special day.
Such an iconic place to play, and you know, a lot of great events happen. Obviously at the old one, but now the new one. You know, there's a lot of history here too now. So I think just being able to play here in front of some home fans and against our rivals is going to be amazing.
Preparation for a project of this magnitude requires grueling dedication and manpower. With the puck drop less than a week away, the temperature drops. The fresh falling powder leaves a surreal glimpse of possible conditions for the series. Ranger legends Mike Richter and Brian Leach get into the swing of things with a game of shinny under the falling snow in Bryant Park.
Scenery and everything about this is awesome, being here at Bryant Park. The actual game with so much snow coming down is pretty funny because you look up to make a pass and the puck's gone in the snow.
As I grew up in Philadelphia, and the ponds would freeze there, believe it or not, and we'd have a great time. And there was no rules. There was no red line, no blue line. You just keep playing until you got, called in for dinner.
I was lucky enough to grow up near a pond. Lucky enough that parents got out and shoveled it whenever it snowed, and we were able to walk over and put our skates on.
Having a series of them is a great thing because you can't wait 1 year and there's 30 teams. It's good to get it out there, and I think it's a great thing for the league to get people to really understand the nostalgia and the kind of throwback to where the game was born. And so I think it'll be fun as heck.
Back in Greenburgh, New York, the Rangers train hard for this highly anticipated competition. The Stadium Series offers an obvious, unique experience. However, the matchups are vital divisional games, and walking away without victories would put a damper on the entire experience for the Rangers. In the NHL, goaltenders are no strangers to making a statement with their gear and their masks. It is a way to show off their personality along with their pride, and for Rangers goaltender Henrik Lundqvist, his brand new attire does not disappoint for these highly anticipated games.
Obviously a special moment for us to get an opportunity to play at Yankee Stadium, so I thought with the pads, I went with the pinstripes that I think is more of a statement to get an opportunity to play Yankee Stadium with the history, and great opportunity for us to show some respect to that organization. The history, it goes back so long, and then same thing with the Rangers, and it's two organizations in New York that feels like they've been around forever. So it's a cool match, I think. We want it to be a great memory, and that starts with a win, I think.
With less than 24 hours before facing the Devils outdoors, the Rangers get their first feel for the ice at Yankee Stadium, and the setting is exceptionally picturesque. It's time to take a step back, embrace the moment, and also share it with friends and family.
It's amazing. I mean, the first time at Yankee Stadium, it's experience beyond the words, I guess. It's pretty cool. So, I haven't been to New York I've only been maybe once or twice before this, and now it's an amazing experience, and the fans are amped up. I know the boys are amped up, and it's going to be a good time tomorrow.
I've watched all the games from the past that have been outdoors, saying to myself, boy, I would like this to happen to me one time. If there's no snow, it's fine. And I guess the conditions tomorrow are supposed to be ideal, except it's going to be a little cool. So let's go, let's bundle up and let's go. Let's play some hockey.
Game day awakens with a beautiful blue sky canvas and with the frigid temperature accompanying it. The stage is set for the perfect outdoor rivalry. The Rangers will face the New Jersey Devils, a team they have yet to beat so far this season. Stadium series aside, the Rangers need a victory to shift momentum in their favor against the Devils, and they'll have to do it as the visiting team at Yankee Stadium. With months of anticipation leading up to this moment, we are finally underway. Both goaltenders struggle to find their bearings, and the Devils pull out to a 3-2 lead after the first period of play. Henrik Lundqvist settles in soon after, while the Rangers' offense takes care of the rest with a frenzy of goals, 4 of which come in the second period. Derek Stepan's third period penalty shot goal seals the deal as the Rangers thrash the Devils 7-3. It's a solid first win outdoors and the halfway point of what the team has set out to achieve.
Walking out to warm-ups, taking it all in, and it was just a great feeling, exciting feeling. And a proud moment too.
Obviously, first period was a little shaky, I would say, and I think both teams kind of just trying to feel me out. And in the second period, we really found our game and took off.
But the way we responded was just great to see, and I think our second period was outstanding.
Great atmosphere. The fans were absolutely awesome, and it's something that I hope everyone in the NHL gets to experience because it's such a cool feeling coming into an outdoor stadium that loud.
We just played a really smart game, I think.
The focus all week is making sure that we still focus on those 2 points. Try to enjoy ourselves in an outdoor atmosphere, but really focus on getting those big 2 points.
Following a day off on Monday, the team regroups on Tuesday morning at the MSG Training Center. Preparation for the second outdoor game is just as vital. Their opponent, the New York Islanders, have also given the Rangers difficulty this season.
They're a hard-working team. Last time we played them at home here, they came at us pretty hard. I don't think we played our best or the way we need to, but we have to expect them to be hard on the forecheck. They like to try to create turnovers, and that top line there's pretty dangerous.
So we got to do a good job against them. Being physical on them. Not letting them wheel with the puck, and they've been playing real well against us, and we got to find a way to stop that.
Wednesday evening. Lights shine bright, and the famous facade acts as a familiar backdrop to a typical night game at Yankee Stadium. As the rest of the team warms up inside with their usual soccer drill, forwards Benoit Pouliot and Derek Brassard have found a different game that seems a bit more fitting. Goal-wise, games 1 and 2 are polar opposites as the first period Wednesday night comes to a scoreless close. The Islanders' Brock Nelson breaks through late in the second period. However, the Rangers' Benoit Pouliot answers right back 40 seconds later and ties the game at 1 apiece. Early in the third period, Daniel Carcillo hops on a rebound and bangs it past goaltender Evgeny Nabokov for the visitors, while goaltender Henrik Lundqvist stops 30 of 31 shots, helping the Rangers beat the Islanders 2-1.
Two games, two different elements, 2 wins. What'd you learn about your team through these 2 games in the Stadium Series?
We can play through cold, I guess. I mean, tonight was... on some of those shots where our guys went down to block some of those, so I'm going, that must hurt a little bit, because I mean it was to say the least very nippy, and we had some big block shots. It takes a lot of courage to do those things. It takes a lot of courage to do those things on a night like this, and our guys did it, and we got to keep doing it if we want to win and get into the playoffs.
The Stadium Series perhaps gives us a glimpse into what we can expect to experience more and more in the near future in the National Hockey League. For the players, the wind on their face, the sun glare in their eyes surely brought them back to an earlier time in their lives when they first fell in love with the sport of hockey. For the fans, a magical setting that allows them to recapture the origin to this wonderful game. Place all of this on site at Yankee Stadium, and you've created something that can only be described as epic. Henrik Lundqvist said the objective was to acquire 4 vital points in the standings while also creating lasting memories. And at the 2014 Stadium Series at Yankee Stadium, the New York Rangers accomplished exactly that.